Well, hello everyone. It is a Thursday night, February 3rd, I believe. And it's late. Not real late. A few days ago, I mentioned that I had lost power and all that. Power went out Wednesday and it came back on the next Wednesday. 1 week. Well, I've had power back on for 2 days and now it's out again. We've had a winter storm here. Again, we've had sleet, rain first, sleet, then snow, then freezing rain, then thunderstorms. Now it's sleet again, and it's getting colder. Here we go again. Same old thing. And everything seems to be okay. I just hope it isn't another week. But the last time I checked the map of the area for the outages, it was quite extensive. Not like it was in the beginning over a week ago, but it's getting close to that. Maybe half as many. I'm not quite sure how many. But there could be more, through the night. These branches, a lot of them were weakened, and then they have snow and ice on them. And who knows if it's freezing rain on there again. There's going to be another large outage here. And it costs a lot of money to keep a generator going. I have a big generator too. And it's portable though. But it'll eat up the gas. And, you're talking 150, 180 bucks for a week of gas. If you leave it running all the time like I did. But anyway, that's not really why I started this video here. I just want to keep in touch and say hello and give you a chance to talk back and forth. A lot of you have been on this channel for a while and other channels too. I see that too, some of you. And I can't thank you enough for all the prayers and support that you've given me and others. Thank you. God bless you for that. I'd have to say, truthfully, that this past month, February, was one of the hardest months for me. There were some hard times and hard weeks and days, maybe months in the beginning, but I was still in shock. And it was only after winter hit that I started, and there's nothing to do to keep me busy, that I started to really think about things. And then Christmas, Thanksgiving, our anniversary, and then of course the date that she died, which was the 26th of February, 2022. And so this year was the first year. And all that built up. The actual days when they came weren't so bad. It was the lead up to it, building it up in my mind, in my heart, and whatever. Just thinking about it all the time, what I went through and what happened. Rehearsing it over and over and over and over again. You've probably done that too, many times. Pretty sure about that. Maybe you don't do it as much now. I won't say the name, but I know someone. It's 2.5 years now, maybe a little more, and she still really has a hard time. She stays busy, and keeps active, and she has family around her and all that, so she's doing fairly well. But even after 2.5 years, I can see myself being troubled by all this. What do I mean by that? I can see trouble down the road for me, because this is a totally new lifestyle, and don't know if that's the right way to put that. I'm living a totally new life, alone. There's no me, or excuse me, there's no we or us. It's me, myself, and I. I still use those words: our place, our car, our kitchen, our things we love to do. But I've noticed I've been slipping up and saying my or I. And boy, that hurts. But you just have to adapt to it, and that's what I'm doing. Little by little, I am adapting. And one thing that's really helped me right here is this Bible right here. I'm reading beginning chapter 8 right now. There was times and periods in my life where I used to read every day, and I'd have a prayer time every day. Those kind of things came and went according to what I was doing and where my life was, what I wanted to do. I had one foot in a Christian world and one foot in a different world. Just put it that way. I didn't want to turn my life over to Christ and give my heart to Him totally. In other words, I didn't want to follow Him when it interfered with my plans and what I wanted to do. And sometimes I did those things out of necessity. I'll tell you more about that later, at a later date. But I've had issues going on for some time. I'm still here. And tonight I'm doing okay. Talking to my friend Sue. She has that YouTube channel there, The Weeping Widow. I've been talking to her tonight, and she's really funny. I try to make her laugh a lot if I can, and she does that to me too, so we help each other along that way. And she's really, really struggling right now. This is some of the hardest times she's ever gone through right now, the last couple weeks. And that's funny, that's the same with me too, with everything that's going on. So I appreciate if some of you could pray for her in your prayers and thoughts. You can even look at her YouTube channel. She has some videos out, and it's for anybody really. I mean, when you're grieving, you can learn from everybody. But I also have other people that I talk to too. Not quite as extensively as I do with Sue. And I care about everybody, as many as I can possibly care about. And there's new people that come on all the time. They may not be new as far as the length of time they've been grieving their loss, but they're new to the channel. Do my prayers matter? I think so. I can see a lot of prayers I've prayed my heart out on things and never saw any results. And then one day, years later, you do. And you go, oh, why did you wait so long, Lord? But that's our God. He does that. He's sovereign. He can do what He wants. He has a plan. He has a plan. He has a plan for each of us. He said so. Written right in this Bible right here. It's hard to understand all this, but I believe it. And I think a lot of you do too. And I'm happy about that. We can talk about that some other time. I'll have to make a video on just some of that stuff, and let you have my viewpoint on that. Not that it matters, but at least you know where I'm coming from and what I feel, how I think about things, how I think about the Bible, Jesus and God, and I won't speak on other religions or faiths. I'll just talk about mine, what I think, what I feel for me. Someday I'll do that. I've done it a little bit already, but not extensively. And I'd really like to do that. To let you know that there's hope for you. Even though you hurt so bad, like I have, boy, I'll tell you. And I go, God, why, take this from me, help me with this, and I still go through it. I go through it, and I believe God, and I still go through it. I don't want to go through it, but I'm going through it. And as I look back, I can see His hand in it, helping me through there, through all this. Yeah, I can. Sometimes you don't see it at first. Sometimes you may. A lot of it I haven't seen until now. That's kind of why I'm doing this video here. What an awesome God we serve. He's a loving, forgiving God, full of mercy and grace. And He offers that to everybody, every single person on this planet. I've often wondered how He deals with people that never get to hear it. But He has a plan for that too. We just have to trust that. You can't deny this. This is the biggest selling book in the world, even today. And it's still here. If it was a fairy tale, why is it still here? It's no fairy tale. My wife could tell you that. I can tell you that. And I do tell you that. It's no fairy tale. It's the truth. What's written in here is the truth. There's so many things in here that can help you. But you have to ask for it. You have to ask God to help you. Say, Jesus, show me the truth. Show me who you are. When you ask like that, and if it comes from your heart, He will show you. He'll show you. Well, I don't want to get too much into this, but I just, like I said, wanted to say hello. I'll tell you what, I could live without power to have my wife back, live in the Stone Age, but she don't want to come back. She's happy. She's in heaven. And I'm starting to adjust to that, little by little, so slowly for me. Maybe it's not for others, but it sure has been for me. But I'm getting there. Yeah. I'll let this go now, and we'll talk to you another time. Ready? Okay. We're going to be all right.